What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and today we're going to be hatching over 100 of the new 7km eggs, or the event 7km eggs. They're really not all that new, but there's some cool stuff in there, including Gibbles, and I really want to get a ton of XLs for them, so that's kind of the big goal, is to get them, and if we get a shiny, that would be awesome. But yeah, guys, let's hatch these eggs, and then we'll catch up afterwards. I've got 9 of them ready to go, so let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky. There's a 1 in 6 chance of a Gibble, and I'd like a shiny one. And I'd be down with Igglybuff too, to be honest with you. There's a lot of good stuff in these eggs. There's really nothing bad in my opinion, actually. Literally everything in here, I'm a fan of. Egg number 2 is a Spritzy, neat. Egg number 3 is an Azurill, nice. Number 4 is going to be another Azurill. 5, what are you? A Gibble, there we go. Man, I love it. They're all the same, like, difficulty to get. They're all under 1 tier, so like these aren't harder to get than any of the others, and we get XLs when we hatch them, so yeah. And I'm really close to being able to actually max out one, and I'd love to do that. Number 6 is a Cleffa. Ooh, cool. Lucky number 7 right here, ladies and gentlemen, is a Swirlix. That's okay. Is it good? 648 is okay. Egg number 8, our second and final egg, is another Swirlix. You see, I actually do want to get a hundo of this, because apparently at level 50, they actually max out to just under 2,500, so they could be good for Ultra League, and they have charms, so I could see them having play. And then the final egg of this batch, number 9, what are you? An Igglybuff. Okay, well at least we got a Gibble in that batch. Here's batch number 2, we've got 9 7km eggs. Maybe we'll get lucky and get something really good here. Number 1 is an Azurill. I'm down with it for the XLs for sure, and I have a high shiny rate. Egg number 2 is another Azurill. Egg number 3 is a Cleffa. Number 4 is a Swirlix. Cool, please be a hundo. I really want a hundo, one of these. 658, I don't think that's a hundo. Yeah, it's definitely not a hundo. Number 5 is a Iggly. Number 6 is another Cleffa. Lucky number 7 right here, guys. That's Swirlix. Was hoping it would be a shiny, but 662, better. Ocho is another Swirlix. Man, we got a lot of these. I'm fine with it though. Yeah. And the final egg of batch number 2 is going to be an Azurill. All right, well, sadly no Gibbles on that one, but let's move on to batch number 3. It is now time for batch number 3. Let us see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some more Gibbles. I want those XL candies. That's really what I want them for. Number 1, it's a Gibble. Okay, starting off strong. What is it? It is a 588. Pretty bad. You want 635 with a hundo, but we did get some XLs there. Number 2, be another Gibble, please. No, but still cool. Egg number 3 is another Cleffa. Okay. Egg 4, what are you? Oh, Swirlix. Again, want that hundo. That is definitely not it. Number 5 is gonna be an Azurill. Cool. I think this is either number 6 or 7. I don't remember. Another Swirlix though. That's really neat. Yeah, it's better, but not a hundo. This is gonna be number 7. I counted them. Number 7 is a Spritzy. Cool. Not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Number 8 is a Swirlix. Cool. And the last egg of this batch is another Cleffa. All right, well, at least we got a Gibble. Let's move on to batch 4. Time for batch number 4. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something good. Number 1 is a Gibble again. All right, I'm loving this. And it got 4 XLs. That's what I wanted. Hell yeah. Not really good in terms of IVs, but it doesn't matter. We just wanted the XLs. Egg number 2, what are you? A Iggly. Okay. Egg number 3 is another Gibble. All right, 2 in 1 batch. I will take that. And this one is another Gibble. I'm liking this a lot. I am liking this a lot. I believe this is number 5. I want to say this is 5. Spritzy, cool. Number 6 is a Cleffa. Lucky number 7 is going to be an Azurill. Number 8 is another Gibble. Oh my god, that's 4 Gibbles in 1 batch. Yeah, this is great. And the final egg of batch number 4 is a Swirlix. That was a really good batch. I was very down with that. Not a hundo. I really want a hundo one of these. It's now time for batch number 5. Let's see what happens. Maybe this one will be good too. That last batch was really good. And this one's starting off with an Azurill. Not quite a Gibble, but I'm fine with it. Egg number 2, what are you gonna be? Spritzy, that's cool. Egg number 3 is going to be a sweet Swirlix. Please be good. Ooh, 671, that's the best one I've seen. Oh, come on. So close to being a hundo. All right, well, that's cool. I'm down. We'll definitely hold on to that. I love that. Number 4, what are you? And a Zuril, cool. 5, come on baby. Not a Gibble, man, I really want more Gibbles, please. Number 6, you are a Iggly. 7, I'd say lucky, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, but still, cool. Number 8 is another Iggly. And the final egg of this batch number 5's gonna be a Swirlix, which I highly doubt is going to be better than the last one I had. Yep, unfortunately not, but we did get a 98, so I'm happy with that. Time for batch number 6. Egg number 1 is an Azurill. Egg number 2 is another Azurill. There's a lot of these. Number 3 is an Iggly. Number 4, another Iggly. Okay, cool. 5, what are you? Another Azurill. Good lord. Number 6 is gonna be a Gibble. There we go. Love to see it. And 1XL. Number 7, what are you? Another Iggly. All right, 3 Azus and 3 Igglys. Number 8, another Azurill. Good lord, there's a lot of these. And the very final egg of this batch, number 9, is a Cleffa. All right, let's move on to number 7. Batch number 7. Let's see what happens. Maybe we'll get something good. Probably not, though. Egg number 1 is an Igglybuff. Cool. Egg number 2 is a Swirlix. Okay. Please be good. Nope. Egg number 3 is gonna be a Cleffa. Number 4 is a Spritzy. Cool. Number 5, a Gibble. There we go. Lucky number 7 is gonna be a Cleffa. Cool. Number 8, an Azurill. And the final egg is gonna be an Iggly. Let's go to number 8. All right, everybody, it's time for batch number 8. But before we get to batch number 8, look what I hatched from a 10-kilometer egg. Yeah, shiny Gibble. Neat. I mean, I'm down with it. It's not the best one, but it's prepped for the community day. That's an extra one to have. Though, admittedly, I'm probably gonna lucky trade it. But anyways, let's move on to this batch. Let's see if we get another one. I mean, I'm down. Why not? Let's get multiple shiny Gibbles in one video. Number 1 is a Slurpup. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. As long as it is 660 and it's Swirlix, not Slurpup. That's the evolution. Egg number 2 is an Iggly. Number 3 is gonna be another Swirl. Number 4, what are you? A Cleffa. Number 5 is another Iggly. Number 6 is gonna be another Iggly. Number 7, what are you? A Cleffa again. Number 8 of batch 8 is hey, there we go, shiny Igglybuff. Okay, we've got 2 shinies in one video now. That's what I like to see. 290 CP. It's okay, doesn't matter though. We got a shiny from these eggs and I'm very happy about it. And the final egg of batch number 8. We haven't gotten a Gibble yet, so we still didn't. Cool. Please have good IVs unlike the last couple. No, still bad. Let's go to number 9. All right, guys, time for batch number 9. And here's egg number 1. Cleffa. Good start, I guess. Egg number 2. Cleffa again. Number 3 is thankfully not a Cleffa, but it's another Iggly. Number 4 is a Gibble. There we go. Number 5, another Cleffa. Number 6 is another Cleffa. Magical. 7, another Iggly. 8 is gonna be another Iggly. And the final egg of batch number 9 is going to be an Azurill. Neat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for batch number 11. Now, I know you might be thinking to yourself, what happened to batch number 10? Well, somebody was in an Uber and they started hatching in there. But I did record the whole thing. Here they are. And luckily we got 2 Gibbles out of it, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, nothing too incredible, no shinies or anything. But we did get some great XLs. But now, we have batch number 11 here. So let's start it off, see what happens. Maybe we'll get some more Gibbles. I just want the XLs. I know there's a calm day. I don't care. I want to be prepared. But number 1 is not a Gibble. It's an Iggly. Number 2 is gonna be another Iggly. Number 4, what are you? Swirlix. Cool. And this one's gonna be another Iggly. There's a lot of those in here. Number 5, what are you? An Azurill. Number 6 is another Iggly. Man, there's a lot of these. And now we're at number 7. It is going to be another Swirlix. Number 8 is a Spritzy. And the very final egg of batch number 11 is a Gibble. There we go. Let's see how many XLs we're at now. We got 3. We're at 258. I'm very happy with that. Time for batch number 12. Let's do this. Number 1, it's a Gibble. Love to start off with that. Where are we at with XLs? We got 5 from that one. We're at 267. It's pretty great. Number 2 is an Iggly. Number 3 is a Swirlix. Neat. Now please have good IVs. No, that's a bad one. Number 4 is another Iggly. 5 is an Azurill. 6 is another Gibble. Hell yeah, love to see it. And you are another Swirlix. Cool. 8. Another Cleffa. And the last one, number 9. What are you? A Spritzy. It's now time for batch number 13, the final batch. Let's see what happens with egg number 1. Ooh, please give me a Gibble. You're new, Spritzy. That's okay. Number 2 is gonna be... There it is. Gibble. Cool. Hopefully we get some XLs for it. We get 4 XLs. Ooh, we're at 274. That's good. Number 3 is an Azurill. 4 is a Swirlix. 5 is another Spritzy. Number 6 is gonna be a Iggly. Cool. 7, Gibble. Cool. Sadly not shiny, but that's probably the best 7 we've gotten. And 3 XLs for that. So we got 7 in total so far. Number 8 is another Spritzy. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the final egg of the video. It is gonna be another Spritzy, but that's perfectly fine. And that's all the hatches from all those eggs. We did over 100 of them, 13 batches, which is pretty fantastic. And we got a ton of Gibble XL candies. As you can see right here, I'm at 287 Gibble XLs, which is wonderful. Especially with the Calm Day coming up, I can almost already max one. And I might want to max a lot of them if we get a good exclusive move for it. If we get Earth Power, that'll be insane. And we also hatched a shiny Igglybuff, which is pretty cool. You know, I'm down with it. Not something I needed, but out of all those eggs, that was the one shiny I hatched. Which is, you know, 1 in 50, 1 in 64 odd of it happening, so, you know, pretty cool and pretty lucky that we got it. But I would highly suggest you guys still grind these eggs out. Try to get those Gibble XLs, try to get some shinies. I mean, just the XLs in general make it worth it, in my opinion. And that's gonna be all for this video. If you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash the like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below. Have you been hatching these 7-kilometer eggs? What do you think of them? Have you been getting some great hatches? Have you been just getting mostly trash? Please, let me know in the comments down below. And if you really enjoy my content and you want to help the channel grow even more, there's a link to my Patreon in the description box below. But with that being said, this is the end of the video. I'll see you in the next one.